trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. Now, this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
First down, here's Cousins. Got an open man, it's Burnett. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Hands it off out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Play action here with Dalton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And yet again, it's McLaurin. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 39. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Dalton. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw here, Dalton. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return, this is Haney. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Dalton now to pass. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Here's Swift.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
They'll run with Swift.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
DeAndre Swift.
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On play action, Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Dalton on play action. Rolling to his right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Dalton sets up play action. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Going to set him back 5 yards. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
Picked off near the 29, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So that'll back him up 5.